morning, everyone. I hope this finds you doing well. When I'm recording this, it is May 10th, 2025. Feels like the longest year ever here in the United States. Thought this morning we would do a full moon and Scorpio spread since the moon is in Libra right now. I'm a Libra. But Sunday here we have Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to mothers out there of human and furry kind. Happy Mother's Day. And those that are becoming mothers, those that were mothers that have lost your children, I'm sorry. So sorry. This is a hard day for some coming up, I know. Do what you need to do to take care of yourselves. And on Monday, the 12th, we have the full moon going into Scorpio. So I thought we'd take a look at that. There's just lots of interesting stuff going on. Let's take a look at this. The first card is, what warning do I need going into this full moon? We're going to ask the cards, what warning do I need going into this full moon? What warning does the collective need going into this full moon? Ace of Wands. Cups at the bottom. You need this as a warning. Inspiration, creative. This is the boldest card in the suit, right? This is your warning. It bravely helps you find your own voice and create a space where you can develop your own vision. When you draw the Ace of Wands, indicates you should just go for it. Take a chance and pursue an idea that you have in mind. So what's your warning? There could be, some trials and tribulations or delays on your current projects or obstacles getting in the way. Just look, stay true to your focus and your creative projects. You'll find financial relief, the end of struggles, excitement, romance possibly. Creative projects and passion will return. So your warning is just your warning is don't get discouraged if there are delays or blockages from you or others. Like if you have a creative block or a writing block, don't be discouraged. It'll very soon, you will have the most inspiration you have ever had in your life. It's coming, right? Don't worry about it. And if something's being blocked by others, it's coming too. However it's being blocked, it's getting through to you. So your warning is, don't fret, my pet. I'll take that warning. What's the second card? What should I release with this full moon? What should you release with this full moon? What should you release with this full moon? What should be released with this full moon? Four of Cups. You're over here, you're looking at what you have in front of you and you're feeling dissatisfied. Spirit's trying to give you this and you don't even see it because you're looking over here at your dissatisfaction. So you need to release your dissatisfaction, right? Get out of the I'm not satisfied, get into gratitude mindset. So release being disappointed, because when you look up, you have gifts coming in that you don't even see. Where should I pull my focus for now? Where should the collective's focus be? Where should the collective's focus be? The Five of Swords? Don't know if I like that. This is about arguments, disputes, aggression, bullying. The Five of Swords can represent conflict, a feeling of loss, or procrastination. You will need to suppress your pride and accept some restrictions. Only then you will be able to continue with your plans. Aggressive actions will also not help you achieve the desired results. Perhaps you listen to the opinion of too many people instead of drawing your own conclusions. You need to be wise enough to accept all that you cannot change. It's like the Serenity Prayer. Look, you know, you may fight for what you have and you may have taken their swords away, but then you're just like left alone, right? This person is left alone with all these swords. Looks like those other people they're like, gosh, how did that happen? How did he get our swords, right? But no one is happy or satisfied in the end, you know? It wasn't worth it. The fighting, the bullying. I don't know if you're being bullied or if the other is, but there's conflict, loss, tension. Could be bullying in the workplace, conflicts about money. You could be feeling being taken advantage of, right? So you need to pull your focus from all of that now. And so keep your mind off of any arguments, disputes, bullying. Don't give them any attention. Where your attention goes, right, that's where energy flows. We don't want to give arguments, bullies, any of our time, attention, or energy. Fourth card, what part of my life will this have the biggest impact on? The full moon. What part of my life will this have the biggest impact on? Knight of Swords. You're riding out. Assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring. The Knight of Swords represents energy, speed, and determination. You're highly ambitious and motivated to manifest your ideas. And thank you, St. Michael, for coming through. This card is a reminder to slow down and enjoy the journey. It's about the way there, not the destination. This card also signifies that your goals are within reach. You are ready to bring your plans into reality with focus, strength, and courage. This full moon is bringing in this energy, and Saint Michael is helping you. Ask him to help you on your behalf. The angels need your permission. They're there to work for you. If you want to work with him, he's there for you. Ask. Just, Saint Michael, of course I want you to work with me. However you choose to commune with your spiritual guides. But Saint Michael is here to help you. 5, are there any mysteries I should explore? Okay. The devil. Oppression, addiction. I don't know if those are so much mysteries, right? Powerlessness, getting the devil card, a feeling of entrapment and emptiness. So, are there any mysteries you should explore? If there are, it's about oppression, addiction, dependency, excess, powerlessness. It also may mean you're a slave to materialism and opulence. No matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to shake off the feeling of wanting to indulge in a luxurious lifestyle. Excuse me. 6, some guidance from my higher self. King of Cups. Wise, diplomatic, balance between head and heart. The King of Cups indicates you're able to balance your head and heart in relationship, or it serves as a reminder to remain level-headed and calm when faced with interpersonal conflict. It's about using your head and heart in love, balancing emotional, practical, and logical needs, financial stability, being realistic but hopeful about finances. It's also a reminder not to repress emotions. It's essential to fully feel sadness, hurt, and fear, as well as happiness, fulfillment, and joy. We often avoid emotions, worried they will engulf us. They won't. Feel them fully. The suppression and repression of emotions is what hurts us, makes us sick, and kills us, not the feeling of them. Thank you for that, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A couple practical self-care cards for the day. If you can, if it's weather permitting where you are, get out and 15, 20 minutes a day, right? In fresh air. Or the air that we have to breathe outside, right? My grandpa, when my grandmother, she had Alzheimer's, and me and him took care of her. He did mostly, but I helped him before she was in a nursing home, and he would always tell her, "Come on, we gotta go outside and blow the stink off you." He loved her so much, held her hand, called her buddy. She didn't know who he was, his name or anything, but he showed her love till the day she died. I always wanted a love like that lasted those decades and transcended every problem they had. They had the most beautiful love. When we were little, they would get mad at you. Whenever they had an argument, it was so cute. I knew that, it was real. It wasn't a fake love that they pretended. Because when my grandmother would get mad, she'd put a ribbon across the house and tell my grandpa to stay on his side until she was done being mad at him. Cutest thing ever. She'd get in her VW bug and go for a drive. Loved them. Love them still. I commune with them often. They're on my altar. I make them coffee often in the morning. Put a little sugar in it for them. Till we meet again. All right, sorry now. A couple practical self-care cards for the day, for the collective. Exercise. Love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health. Oh, yes, it feels good to get out and walk. I walk through my neighborhood and but through it, one of the routes I walk is through my neighborhood, up through a church and down through a cemetery. It's a great walk. It's up hills and down, and anyway, it's good exercise. It's peaceful. It's nice. Love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. Whew. What if you opened yourself up to the idea of loving you? Sometimes we're so worried about others loving us. What if you sat down and really thought about what it looks like to love yourself? Awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't that feel like that? Yes, awakenings can feel, like ecstasy and pain. And I remember in my early 20s, maybe even 20s, someone told me going sane, S-A-N-E, and going insane, I-N-S-A-N-E, feels the same way. It was back in the 90s, so it's like we're talking about awakening. Feels the same way, right? Hurts sometimes. And look, in this card, he's awakening, right? Kindness. In your awakening, let kindness be your guide. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality. Sometimes we try to make sense in our awakening. Just be kind. I talk of that often here. My goal isn't to be nice, it's to be kind. And because nice people say yes when they mean to say no, they build up resentments. Kind people hold boundaries. They love themselves and others. They want for the greatest good of all, so on and so forth. So I want this to be a place for kind people, right? If you found messages here, please like, share, subscribe. Have a blessed day and have a safe and happy weekend. This is Stevie's Tarot. Peace.